Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Please excuse my extra deep voice today, feeling a bit under the weather. It is allergy season here in the South, so yay! March brings crazy weather, lots of rain, and then this. So congestion and looking and sounding great. That's what I'm doing today. So hopefully you all are doing well. Today I want to talk about the cross-server leaderboards, which is something that we're really trying out this month. It's a new thing that Star Trek Fleet Command has kind of pushed out, and you know, in some ways a bit underwhelming. In other ways, I think it has some fantastic potential to be one of the best events in the game. I don't think it's there yet. And honestly, this is going to be one where I'm super curious to get y'all's feedback. And the best place for that is obviously the comment section, but also the Discord, because that's also where we have the official channels for Star Trek Fleet Command. So it's easy to pass those along. But either way, whether you do it in the Discord or if you're one of those people that likes to, oh, cool, destroy my ship, leave a comment. Either way, we'll get those forwarded to the dev team and try to work on those ideas. So let's talk about this cross server leaderboard. Now, right now you're seeing it, you know, 2 servers. They're talking about potentially doing more, but let's talk about the facts of what these are right now. So the original cross server leaderboards were actually back for server merges. And when servers would merge, there'd be basically a competition between the two to see who kept home field advantage. And eventually got scrapped and didn't really become anything. I will say the thing that I like the most is the number of entrants into this leaderboard and the bracket set up. So me being on this account level 41, I'm seeing people in my actual range. Now, if you go to your scoreboard, you're going to notice, hey, I can't see everybody. Why can I not see all the different users and all the different participants in the Armada? Now, according to the devs, this is something that is going to change. Eventually, we're going to be able to see everything. Here, let me actually put the points on the board. I don't know why they weren't on the board before. So you see right now, somebody from server 10, which I have no idea who they are, 1.9 million in the leaderboard so far for this particular bracket. You see you got Andromeda, who's in level 41, who's currently in second place. And this is a 2-day event where we're killing swarms and doomsday hostiles. And yay on more worms. Who doesn't love the combination of fighting worms and swarms? Thank you so much, Scopely. What would we do without that? Look, all the goofiness and trash talking aside, I do want to give some compliments to them the past couple days for stacking events really well, whether it be the, you know, away teams event that we had today, which is, you know, 24 hours. It feels a little bit short, but still, you've been getting speed ups. If you've been following my recommendations, y'all are loaded with, you know, away team speed ups right now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let me go ahead and repair my Meridian that got blown up here on the stream. And then just stacking with attack events and hostile grinds that match each other. So even though we've had a few different events, which I actually like having different events, it has felt like there's a bit more of a balance there. Let's go back to the leaderboard discussion. So you got the normal hostiles that you can grind, swarms, which can be part of your dailies. And I love that each bracket is very, very stacked with rewards in terms of who all wins. Even if you get the lowest amount and you just get 3,000, that's still a reward. And that's still giving you something to spend in that event store. Or I don't even like calling the Dabo an event store. It's the Dabo table. Okay, I don't even want to call it the event store. And I encourage everybody to, you know, go after that. So anyway, top gets a frame. Some people like the Ferengi ears frame. I don't really care. If you want to look like Kath, go for it. Doesn't mean anything to me, but the epic tokens for officer pulls, and then of course the regular Dabo tokens this month. But let's talk about the ways that it kind of falls short. And some of those are pretty obvious. One, I can't see who I'm actually fighting here. And I was talking to Warp Mazer, who's just, you know, another one of the high level players that we work with and, you know, and play with. And they were really gung-ho on this idea that server leaderboards could create like celebrity status, you know, where different leaders, different brackets just become well known across various servers and you can make a name for yourself. And I honestly think that that could happen, not as long as we're doing this, where one, I can't even see who the names are. And by the way, if server 10's watching it, here's who's currently leading in my bracket. But also from the perspective of there's only 2 servers fighting each other. We would need more. Like, what if we had 10 servers and there could be one dominant player? And I do really appreciate that this isn't a leaderboard that, like, I've got level 60s that I'm fighting against. I like that it's bracketed. I do really like that as a starter, but the biggest negative for me is that I don't know who I'm actually fighting. So the need for that to be the competition, basically it's just another leaderboard right now. And the only element is, do I want the rewards? But if I could say I knew who was at the top right now, or I had a friend on another server, because I get to meet people from all over the place, or maybe you went and joined the Discord for server 10. I'd like to be able to go trash talk, no, polite trash talk. No, we don't break terms of service around here. But like, hey, I'm better than you. Real basic, real friendly, you know, a punch in the nose, real soft, you know, like with a bouquet of flowers. So that element is much needed. And I think also the element of needing to have more participants in terms of number of servers. And the good thing is, these are actually things that they've admitted that they're working on themselves. And to show you that, I've actually got a little here. Some of you might not have seen this yet. So let's go ahead and throw this up on the board. Also, if you haven't already, like the video, hit subscribe, and ring that little bell if you want to get notified every time we have content dropping. So here is actually words from the devs in terms of plans they have. They admit that it came out kind of lacking depth. And that's fine as long as there's improvement coming. If this is how it is for forever, I'm not going to like solo leaderboards, or I'm sorry, cross-server leaderboards. I'm going to think they're a waste of time. But I do think they have potential to be great and really promote more community involvement, more activity, and maybe even better rewards. So this is the first iteration of this feature. Took a lot of work, but things will improve in the future. Example number 1, adding the players' names from other servers instead of the unknown it shows right now. It actually says retrieving. Not that I feel like you need to be corrected, just we're used to seeing retrieving across events, and now this. So at least hey, we want to be able to show you who you're going up against so there could be that competition. And the last time we ran a solo leaderboard, I'm sorry, I keep saying that, a cross server leaderboard like this, y'all did actually want to know. There was people from server 10 who was like, yo, who's leading in your bracket right now, Rev? Who am I going up against? Well, that's a great way to do it. Number 2, allow clicking on and chatting with all those players. And that might be the one I'm most excited about, as long as we're not breaking terms of service. But I would love to message. I mean, obviously I haven't even scored yet, so I can't trash talk anybody. But let's scroll to the very bottom. Hey, whoever purple unknown is, I wonder if there's an alliance called War, and that's why it's showing purple. That's actually a good, look at these purples. Is there an alliance called War on server 10? These are things that we need to know, Scopely. Like, why is this one purple and this one's not? Does it show the alliance tag is like, that's interesting. But anyway, if I want to go trash, let's pretend that Tribolian is here. I want to be able to click on their profile, hit chat, and be like, yo, buddy, I'm so much better at beard maintenance. Also, this is for a video. I'm not even going to hit send. I don't even know why I felt the need to type it out. Just did. But having that ability is great. I think it could really add some, I don't know, some freshness to the game. I think being able to have this type of competition as the game is retrieving now would be fantastic. And that brings to point number 3, that they said that they want to do more servers, like doing 3, 4, 5 at a time for these cross-server leaderboards. Now, my thing is, if you do that, rewards need to go way up. And honestly, participant numbers need to go way up. We should be counting a heck of a lot more people if we're going to have like 5 servers, which is fine. And the rewards also need to go, because I'm going to compete harder knowing I'm going against, you know, 800 players instead of 200 players or 300 players. I will go harder because, once again, this goes back to Warp Major's point. Hey, we're creating like a celebrity mythos here, where like Rev Deuce is not only a content creator, but I can also go against him in the leaderboard, or Ultimate DJ, or No One Shall. You know, No One Shall is technically on server 10, but I would never know what leaderboard he's in because I can't see the name. The good news is these are the changes that they're already suggesting making. The other news is I'll be live on Twitch tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. But also, you can make suggestions. Seriously, if you are watching this video, you are welcome to make suggestions. And how do you do it? We already said, comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think would make cross-server leaderboards better. What would make them more entertaining? What would bring more value to you as a player? And I really want to know, because I think this has potential. Is it good yet? Nah, probably not. It's okay. It's just another thing to do. But I do think this could really grow into something that makes this game finally have a feeling of, you know, value to your server and worth to your gameplay and open you up to a whole new set of friends. We still want to have where we can actually transfer past level 12, but until that day, this is getting us closer to having that community aspect that sometimes we have to go outside of the game to have on places like Discord and Facebook and Reddit. Well, hopefully this can help make it happen sooner or in some form. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Once again, last call, join the Discord if you haven't already. Link in the description. Purpose of joining the Discord is to be able to pass this feedback as well as get direct access to people like me. Hey, live long and prosper. Stay safe for the Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And once again, apologies for the very deep, masculine, scruffy voice. Love you.
An even better outro than the intro. For the empire and glory to your house.